It's your go.
Cool. Okay. So I'm gonna choose this character because he's red. That's my logic.
I'm gonna choose Ghost because he's sneaky. Oh, we play 2 characters each. I think that's the 2-player game.
Okay. That sounds a bit suboptimal, but let's just do it.
Cool.
Oh,
Oh, what? We get a... What?
what's confusing you two? Oh, we get to choose both of them
Well,
within the same deck.
do we only play one of them?
Oh, it's saying I must draw 3 cards. You must draw 3 cards.
No, for me it's... What?
Oh, okay.
No, it says you must play cards or draw 3 cards.
Okay. Fine. So you choose which characters you do stuff with. That's it, I think. So
Okay,
it just gives you more options and more people to shoot at.
guess so. Oh, what did you... Oh, you played Punch. That's a bit rude.
How do you know that?
Well, you put it down.
Ah, because it's visible. Okay.
What's my superpower again? Oh, yeah. And now you're shooting me. You're really
Yeah,
rude.
I've got to start off in the way I want to continue.
Okay. Do that.
So for people watching this, we one of the things we believe in at IQM is to have fun, and we have a monthly gaming session that I organise, where the team comes together and we play either video games or board games. And this is a really good site, boardgamearena.com, which allows you to play a range of games together, make a free account. And this is Colt Express, which is a turn-based game where you play bandits robbing a train. So I've just started off with a punch card and a shoot card because I want to get as much treasure as possible. So my turn again. Uh, let's
So the cards, we're putting down the cards now, and then once this round is over, we'll flip over the stack. I mean, obviously this is a digital version, but we'll flip over the stack of cards and start from the top again, and then the actions will get resolved in turn. So it's a question of anticipating what other people do, and choosing the appropriate actions based on that to try and get the most money by the end of the game. You may discard cards before the next round.
okay.
I hadn't done that before, so clearly this is the first time we're playing the 2-player game. Fine.
Yeah.
I don't want that one.
So what's the advantage of discarding it then?
That you get other cards next turn. So if you've got cards in your hand that you don't want to use next turn,
Right,
then you
it's
can get rid of them.
it's bringing you up to you're drawing up to the maximum, are you?
Yeah.
What does the sheriff? Oh, that means move the sheriff. Okay. Fine.
So we've played this game before, and we've played this game before as a team, but not as a 2-player game with Mark and myself. And yeah, we were supposed to just have a regular chat, but I was saying that my brain was going slightly mushy, and so we said, well, rather than what's going on?
Oh,
You punch and it moves them. I really don't remember how this game works. Gee.
which
Oh,
is
you
a
can only shoot
surprise.
yourself. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ah, that is bad.
Oh, okay. Good.
Let's Shot myself.
Alright. You can.
Your brain must be slightly
Back
dead because
off.
you've played this game quite a few times and you often win it.
Well,
Maybe 50% of the time.
I don't normally punch people though. That's the thing. So who did you shoot? Them.
Thanks.
Mark Gilbert must choose the loot Doc takes. Cool.
Okay, I can see how it makes sense with having 2 characters each.
What's going on?
We're all getting shot.
Why?
I don't know.
I didn't read the special rule then. Okay.
No, nor did I. Well,
Right,
was that
so
a special rule on that card?
yeah, it's on that round card. So each bandit on a roof moves to the roof of the adjacent car closest to the locomotive. Bandits on the roof of the locomotive don't move. So we all move forward if we're on the roof at the end of the turn.
Right.
That makes sense, and we only have 4 actions. Cool. Cool.
Nice.
And because I have got ghosts, regardless of for which character I play, it's always face down first go.
Right, yeah, makes sense.
Got it!
Don't like having so many bullet cards.
Oh, you
My
don't?
second turn.
Interesting. I
What's
quite
that?
like bullet cards. They're nice. They just fill up your hand for no reason.
Yeah,
They're really good.
exactly.
So you get 3 cards. And then, I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
So you're shooting. Fun. Uh,
Okay. This is not
it's gonna be a short game though.
optimal as I would like. My turn again.
Yep.
That's the last go. Really want to do anything.
Cool, so let's see. Oh, you may discard. Ah, you automatically discard those. That's cool.
That is handy.
I don't want that one. Don't want that one. Cool.
Here he comes.
Cool. Ow.
Oh, I did go up. Nice.
Right, so each bandit on a roof moves to the roof of the caboose. So at the end of the turn, we all end up in the back.
Oh, right at the back.
Yep.
Okay,
If we're on the roof.
4 goes.
We've got 2 more rounds after this.
2 more rounds after that, and that's it. Okay.
Right, so
Definitely not got as much cash as I'd like. Oh, I could do that now. No, I can't even do that.
You play card face down.
We're under the bridge.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Listen. Just gonna do that then.
Oh, Could have been paying attention to your green, shouldn't I? But then again, I can't have been because you did it.
Play
Both
everything
of them
face down. Yep.
Yeah, first two face down.
So, obviously we've done both. Oh, 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 oh. That's not ideal. We've done both video games and board games as interview steps or techniques. As we were talking about what game to play, we also realized not every game is as easy to have a conversation while playing and all of that jazz.
Hanabi, for example.
Yeah, which is a communication game, interestingly, where you can't speak. So, is there a way you think that we can stimulate people more to be talking, or for us to more easily get an insight into how people tick during one of these? Because obviously we like playing games as well, so we get into the game as well, pay a bit less attention to what other people are saying or doing or whatever, or maybe a bit less socially engaged than we normally would be if it was just a normal conversation, if you know what I mean. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but
I think I understood you to start off with, and then.
So is there anything that we can change either in our behavior or in the framework that we set up so that we get more out of these team building things?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a role that you and I take anyway. There you go. Have a double whammy.
Thanks.
I think it's a role that both of us take anyway, which is trying to lubricate that communication within the team, and to notice people maybe that aren't.
Oh my god. I forgot that moved me to the back of the thing.
Oh yeah. Nice. I've only got 2 more turns left.
Not super helpful.
We need to make sure that we do that.
Yeah.
Which I think we do at least reasonably well. We need to keep refining our game choice, because we know a range of games that are good, but I think we continue to find better and better games, because there are games that obviously are a lot better. But the game is not just dependent on how good the game is, it's the mix of people that are playing it and the profile of that person.
Yeah.
And I mean, like normal, to have a little review afterwards to see what worked well and what didn't, and the agile type process, and tweak that.
Probably that's a good idea. Just to do a little retro after the game, which we don't currently do.
to actually build that into the process itself.
Yeah, yeah.
As a little 15-minute segment at the end to get a little bit of feedback and have a little retrospective.
Yeah, I think that would be good. You know, whether people enjoyed it, whether we got anything out of it as a team, because that was one of the things. You know, it's one of the things that I enjoy with World War Z when we play it on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Is that we have to improve our teamwork, our communications, and our strategies, because otherwise we lose.
Because the game's so hard.
Yeah. Why is it me again? Oh, it's 2. Oh. Get down.
I'm so glad that I've got no cards that I want to draw. Has that used up my entire turn? Oh good, I drew 3 cards.
Cards.
It's quite handy.
And by cards you mean bullets.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'll draw 3 more and get some more bullets.
Ah.
Excellent.
I don't remember what you played. Okay, so where am
Did they
I?
advise us that a 2-player game wasn't very good at the start?
They said they didn't recommend it for beginners.
Okay.
That's what they said. I mean,
Fair
I
enough.
don't think it's bad so far.
I don't think it's bad. I think the issue that I'm struggling with is because we had because I've got quite a lot of bullet cards in the deck, partly because of one of the rounds, and the last 2 rounds I've barely been able to do anything. I've had to draw loads, and I still can't do much at all that's effective at all. So that's
Yeah, I'm not 100% convinced by the mechanic where you play 2 characters with
see what
the
I drew then?
same amount of cards. What?
So I drew. I couldn't see a card properly. I couldn't work out how to reveal it. So I thought, oh, I'll just click on it to reveal it, and then it played it.
Ah.
So because I couldn't see it because I got so many cards in my hand. Oh well.
Right.
It's a bit of a disaster, but I've got at least some. I may not win the game, but I've got at least some cash to spend in the saloon at the end of this.
I mean, do you need to be the richest robber? Not necessarily. You can just be reasonably wealthy and live a happy life, you know? If you've got the biggest bounty on your head, maybe you'll get shot because other people want your money, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Are you saying that the objective of this game is now different from what they've got in the rulebook? In that maybe there's this sweet spot of cash where you can live happily ever after as a bandit.
Yeah, yeah. I think there might be.
Oh. Ah.
Last round. McGilberts.
Right, you are definitely in the lead.
At the moment, yeah.
At the moment, yeah.
Interesting. Oh,
Maybe it's just
good.
How far can you shoot inside? It's only the next one, isn't
Just
it?
the one, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, this is not bad. 2-player. I think we get the opportunity for more banter when we have more players, but that's probably the same for any game.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, this was a waste of a round. Oh, I didn't register that. At the end of the round, if you're on top of the locomotive roof, you get a $250 purse.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
Glad you told me that then, because I could have put my other guy on the roof. Oh well.
Yeah, I just saw that. I would have played differently if I'd seen that earlier. I can't do anything. Literally can't do anything. I mean, yeah, fuck knows. I don't know what you'll have done. Guess I'll find out.
Yeah. Well, let's hopefully this play works. It's the first part enacted. Boom. Oh yeah, like it. And I reckon I'm gonna punch him. But then I can't take his goal because I punched him somewhere.
Oh god. This is gonna be a problem. That doesn't matter anyway. Yeah.
Let's just punch people, yeah?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Drop
Oh
that.
yeah, and it moves you. Why did I forget that it moves you again?
Oh, and you got shot again. That's fantastic.
Because I expected that there was a possibility that you would punch me.
Oh, this is looking better now.
Yeah, it's not looking great. You win because you've got the shooty pooty duty, I think. Oh no, it's just because of the money.
Yeah, that was a turnaround in that last round, wasn't it?
Yeah, I got really unfortunate cards.
Yeah, so I had those really unfortunate cards later on, and then that last play, I thought, oh, I can put these together. That's going to work well.
Yeah.
And start punching people.
No, that was good. That Marshall at the start really. I mean, it would have
Yes.
helped me if I had a lateral movement with Ghost, which it didn't, and that completely fucked me. Excuse my French.
Oh, well, I was a bit blind there to start off with, thinking this is going badly wrong, and then I've pulled it around at the end, even sweeter, especially as it's a close one.
Nice. There we go, Mark. Quick little game.
Yeah, and I think it's interesting because we were talking about the fatigue thing, and you were, before we had this, and the reason why I suggested this was that you were showing a bit of end of day fatigue. Just that 25 minutes or whatever it was, and yeah, you wouldn't want everybody to be having 25 minutes every single day on that necessarily, but it was a little decompression, a break.
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily have a problem with people taking a 25-minute break when they need it, right? Because
No, I suppose,
in the end, I'd rather people take a coffee break or a lunch
yeah,
break or whatever, and then
yeah,
use that productivity that they get back.
yeah. No, I suppose what I meant was people taking gaming breaks multiple times a day, every
No,
day.
no.
But yes, like
But
you say,
in the end, with the system that we've set up, as long as people are churning out the sprint points,
I suppose, yeah,
we've got a safeguard against that. Is what I mean.
yeah,
If
yeah.
if people are doing gaming breaks 3 times a day, but they're still doing their 35 points,
Mm.
it's
It
a
doesn't
problem.
matter.
No.
Actually, it doesn't matter at all, does it? And with the flexible working, that if someone goes, oh, I'm really, I got really drained from this thing early on in today, I'm going to take a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
Contact another member of the team, maybe that that has been in that meeting as well that might need a little bit of a break as well, and I'll finish the extra point that I need to finish today in, you know, slightly after hours, or I'll squeeze it in tomorrow. Why not?
Yeah.
Cool. So did that fill your requirement of a slight mental
Yeah, for sure. For
release?
sure. I mean, you know, I might now try and go outside, get some of those other types of that we talked about before our evening shenanigans. Yeah, I'm wondering, you know, if we look at that, if we were to analyze this like a sword fight,
Yeah.
you know, were were there things that we could improve on? What did we learn from this? Um, we don't have to make everything serious, obviously, but
No.
was there anything that we got from this?
I mean, I think so. We we organically moved to doing this rather than one of our other videos because of a certain reason. So that was a good substitute.
Mm-hmm.
We've given an illustration on one of our podcasts of one of the games that we play and the reasons for doing it. I think if we did this kind of game thing before, for it to be a better representation, we'd need more of the team. So I think what I would do to better represent this fun and gaming element is I would have at least 3 and probably 4 of the team, to give a better representation of why and what we do within gaming.
Okay.
And I'd like to do another one of these videos with a computer game at some point, to maybe represent a really hard computer game that we play and how we kind of communicate and deal with that.